kind of throwing out there. I don't know, it's just showing relative strength in the QQQ and the technologies and how technology stocks and how they seem to. There's a perception that they're kind of immune from what's going on here. Obviously, they're not immune completely, but I think the two big things in the macro perspective that worry me on the market are that every other time we've had these huge pullbacks in the market, the Asian contagion, financial crisis, whatever it was, the big driver in the economy, obviously consumer spending always pulled us through. People just always spent. So this is the first time we've really thrown into the equation that people are going to pull back on spending and not just pull back, but pull back significantly. So that kind of skews all the other theses of how we're going to pull through these things, unfortunately, with the way our economies are compared to other economies around the world. I think we're more vulnerable to that equation and that scenario. Another thing I'm looking at is the QQQ. So looking at the SPY, we're already down into this we're kind of waffling around my 242 number, although it's pre-market. That seems to be like the magnet, like we say, the line that we want to be pulled to. So obviously if we get to the 236, that 242 maybe is your rebound area that we're looking at. Hopefully we don't get to the 236. But interesting about the SPY is we're into that V. We're into that V recovery from 2018. And we're not even close to that on the QQQ. We're up in this V, from later on. So, you look at the QQQ here. Is it because there's this perception that these stocks are going to hold up best? The Microsofts, the Amazons. We're not down here in the V here. We're still in this V. We're not in the huge pullback. So my concern is that if fear just starts overcoming the market and that we become irrational and people are just looking to raise cash, just like you saw in some of these ETFs that are just dropping precipitously, the QQQ is going to get hit. So just keep that in mind. Let's not, let's be aware of these things and figure out worst case scenarios, best case scenarios if we're trading.